Desperate times in the Club World Cup as LAFC and ES Tunis try to keep themselves in the competitions. Both sides coming into this on the back of a defeat. Who will come out on top this time around? We're going to get into it more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we take a look at the LAFC versus ES Tunis match over in the Club World Cup. Who's going to come out on top in a must-win game? That's right, we'll get into it, all of it in a second. If you're new, where you've been, smash your subscribe button. You want to subscribe for Blackburn Rovers, World Cup, Club World Cup, whatever it is, world football, we're going to all hear under one rooski. That's right, LAFC losing to Chelsea, ES Tunis losing to Flamengo, but now it's all about this. Win this game, get yourselves in control, at least a chance of getting into that top two. But it's going to be a massive struggle for either side, you would imagine. Anyway, we'll get into all of it in a second. Big shout out to the members and the patrons. You know who you are. So let's get cracking and have a look at what we're talking about. We're talking about this, guys. It's LAFC. It's ES Tunis. It's coming at you thick and fast. The MLS's LAFC coming at you as winners of the play-in match. Secured their spot just the other day on the 31st of May, 2025. This is the first ever appearance. They qualified via that playoff there. 11-8 to get out of the group. 80-1 to win the whole thing. My expectation, though, is that they'll crash out at this stage because they've already been beaten by Chelsea. The game against Flamengo and this one, of course, will be monumental. This is the squad then. Lloris between the sticks. They got David Ochoa as well. Meanwhile, Atem Smalakov at the back. Sergio Palencia, Marlon, Ryan Hollingshead also got some minutes already. Meanwhile, Ego Jesus, Yaya Boa, Marky Delgado in midfield. Giroud there with Chenton Unda, Dennis Bawanga as well. So good players, but are they good enough to take out ES Tunis? Well, this is the squad that we could see. Lloris, Smolyankov, Seguria, Long, Palencia, Delgado, Jesus, Amaya, Bawanga, Abuaise, and Odas up top. This is the resume so far. 2-0 loss to Chelsea. They did beat Sporting on the way in on this tournament. Tunis right here, right now. This is where it's all at. And then, of course, they wrap up their trio against Flamengo. If they beat Tunis today, or in this match, then put some 3 points and just need maybe a point potentially against Flamengo. Maybe goal difference will have to come into play. Anyway, standing in the way as ES Tunis, and these guys ain't no slouches, guys. They're coming into this via the fourth rank, the 4-year ranking system as the best ranked team. They've been here 3 times in the past, back in 2011, 2018, and 2019. They secured the spot for this tournament back on the 26th of April, 2024. The odds to qualify 10-1, odds to win the whole thing 500-1. I did expect them to crash out the groups, but I'm hoping to be denied. They also have a massive rank of goalkeepers on this one, like Bashir Ben Said, and of course Amalan Mamiche up into defence now ranks. We have Tugari there, Maria, Ahmed Ben Mohamed, Hamad Jalasi. Into midfield, we got the likes of Jan Sassi, Elias Makwana, and Roger Alulu. And up top, likes of Rodrigo Rodriguez, Beli Salih, Zinedine Keita, all competing for starting berths. But this is a lineup we could see. Ben Said between the sticks, Kouadi, Ben Hamida, Ben Mohamed, Bulchainima. Into midfield, Gunechi, Taka, Konate, Khobarori, Jabali, and Rodriguez. So these are the guys who go. Combined valuation around about 6.5 million euros, this squad here. They're coming into this on the back of the Tunisian Cup final. They won that one. They did lose to Flamengo. This is where it's all at, though. They've got to win this game. And then, of course, we'll have see what they can do against a Chelsea side who could be on the beach already, depending on what goes on in their own game. So lots of factors going on for that last match. Coming at you at the Geodis Park is LAFC's with Steven Chiruldo at the helm. Just 1 defeat in the last 6. Up against Tunis and Maya Karazari coming in. It's also on the back of just 1 defeat in the last 6. Never played each other, of course they haven't. But this is, of course, removing boundaries, removing borders. Quick look at the public vote. As you can see, it's a little bit tight to decide on the moment. Bookies, though, 5-4 on for LAFC, 50-4. Your Tunis, 23-10 is the draw. As for me, though, coming into this one, this was a coin flip. It really is. Could go either way. We saw glimmers on either side in their first matches, but nothing really to really separate them from each other. So it's a difficult shot to call. But I'm just going to go with my gut here. I think LAFC, happy to be here. They come in here lastminute.com. I just think ES Tunis, but because of their attitude of winning, they win a lot of games in the domestic areas. Coming into this, they're superior. They know where the back of the net is. I just think they're going to get the edge of the LAFC for this one. I'm going to go with a 1-0. Nothing big, nothing spectacular, nothing fancy, just enough to give themselves a bit of shout here and maybe just an effort to get into that last into the knockout stage. It's going to be difficult still, though, after this game. Chelsea waiting around the wings, but they've got a 1-0 result against LAFC to build upon. So, got to go with that. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as we look forward to this one. But until then, I'll see you soon when we return. I'm done.